I am Isabella and I am here to discuss about the 5 common mental disorders that other people are currently experiencing or might experience. We're also going to talk about how they have it, symptoms rather, and how they cope up with it. I think you should listen because baka makarelate ka sa symptoms, but take note, huwag kang mag-self-diagnose because you must check your psychiatrist, psychologist, and therapist first. Let's start with the most common in this generation. Have you heard about bipolar? People nowadays used to describe this as someone who's moody or who has mood swings, like from extreme high to extreme low and from extreme low to extreme high. Are you getting my point? So basically, bipolar disorder is a mental illness that causes a shifts in mood, energy, and emotions. People with disorder is often have the other disorders such as ADHD, personality disorder, and anxiety disorder. Bipolar has no cure, but treatment was a good suggestion to mitigate the self-harm or even suicide. So according to the web, bipolar has no cure, but treatment was a good suggestion to prevent the suicide or self-harm. Some professionals suggested that antidepressants are usually prescribed for someone who has bipolar disorder, but psychological intervention is much better. Bipolar disorder has no cure, but according to the web, bipolar has no cure, but treatment was a good suggestion to prevent the self-harm or even suicide. Some professionals suggested that antidepressants is usually prescribed to someone who has bipolar disorder, but psychological intervention is much better than a pill to prevent drug abuse. So, brief recap, bipolar disorder is a mental disorder that can range in extreme high to extreme low. So, second mental disorder we're going to talk about is Alzheimer's. So, Alzheimer's disease is the most common type of dementia. So, dementia is usually known as someone who is makakalimutan, like yung hawak lang nila yung isang bagay, then makaligtaan lang nila like saglit, like 2 minutes, hindi na nila alam kung saan nila yun nilagay. So, wait lang. Honestly, may binabasa po ako dito, ma'am. This one. So, this is just a guide and I am going to explain it naman po. So, yeah. Allow me po kasi I have poor, memorization. So, yeah. So, Alzheimer's disease is thought to be caused by the abnormal buildup of proteins in around brain cells. Actually, hindi ko siya gets kasi mahina po ako sa science. So, a person with Alzheimer's disease may be forgetful and have trouble following conversations. Just like what I said a while back, sila yung makakalimutan, like, for some reason, yun yung mga tao na kahit bata pa sila is sobrang may ulyanin na sila. Ganon. Just like what I said a while back, a person with Alzheimer's disease may be forgetful and have trouble following conversations. The causes probably include a combination of age-related, like yung mga tumatanda or may edad na. So, hopefully, hindi ako maging ganito kasi tinatreasure ko yung mga bagay na binubuo ko ngayon. So, next is, along with genetic, yung mga namamana, yung nasa lahi, like yung halimbawa, yung lahi ng lolo mo is may Alzheimer's disease or dementia. Pwede mo yung mamana through genes ng mga magulang mo. Yun, sa ganun. And also lifestyle factors, stresses like that. Pwede rin siya mag-cause ng Alzheimer's. So, third mental disorder that we're going to tackle is narcissism. I have a lot of people known like this, but I'm not going to drop their name, but they may be the example. Char. So, have you heard about this? So, ganto, let me read the definition first, then I'll explain. So, narcissistic disorder is characterized as person who's self-centered, over-the-top self-image, also need for affirmation. They believe that they're better than anyone, they're attractive, talented, and intelligent than they actually are. They usually take advantage of other people to achieve their goals. So, sinabi dito na self-centered. Meron akong kilalang ganito, like, bida-bida in a good way siya, pero sometimes in a bad way. Like, handa siyang mang-apak na ibang tao just to be bida, like, nasa kanya yung spotlight. Over the top self-image, ayun nga, gusto niya siya lagi sa laway may tao. So, I'm back. Na-interrupt yung pag-video ko kasi dumating yung parcel ko. So, just like what I said a while back, narcissism is yung tao na self-centered. Like, pwede naman siya in a good way, but for me, meron talaga mga tao na ginagamit yung pagiging self-centered nila in a bad way. Like, sila yung nagta-take advantage sa kahinaan ng ibang tao para lang sila yung mas angat. Like, halimbawa, nasa isang circle kayo ng mga friends mo, and then yung attention ng lahat is nasa kaibigan mo, but you're seeking their attention but hindi ka nila pinapansin, kaya balak mo ipahiya yung friend mo na pinagtutuunan nila ng attention para mabaling yung attention ng mga friends mo sa'yo. Are you getting my point? So, brief recap. Narcissistic disorder is characterized as person who's self-centered, over-the-top self-image, and need for affirmation. I'm going to open this. So, while opening this, we're going to talk about paranoia. There are lots of different kinds of threat you might be scared and worried about. Ayun yung definition ng paranoia. So, parang ito yung nag-a-assume ka na nakatingin sila sa'yo, even hindi naman. Pero, yung pagiging paranoid kasi, pwede siyang nangyayari yun kasi minsan stress or dahil din sa phobias, like ganon. Thinking people are deliberately trying to exclude you or make you feel bad. Feeling like everyone is staring at you and or talking about you. Ayun, so ayun yung main definition niya. So, alam ko ma'am na alam mo to. So, huwag mo na po akong pahirapan, please. Pero yes, I'm trying my best po. Just to get a good grade. Kasi nakados po ako sa inyo last time. And I hate it. Charot po. Alam ko naman po ang kasalanan ko yun, but yes. I'm trying my best. So, brief recap about paranoia. Paranoia is, yun yung nakakapagpa-trigger sa inner self mo, like, oh my God, inner self. Ayun yung nakakapagpa-trigger sa pag-iisip mo, like, parang apektado ka sa presensya ng ibang tao. Like, hindi ka naman nila pinapansin, pero panay ang pakiramdam mo na nakatuon yung attention nila sa'yo. So, I already opened it and I am satisfied customer. Like 5 stars sila sa akin. So, let's start sa 5th or sa last mental disorder that we're going to talk about and it is phobia. I know you have it and I know that every people have it. Yung iba dinedeny nila but I don't believe them. Hala, narcissistic. So, ayun po. A phobia is an anxiety disorder defined by a persistent and excessive fear of an object or situation. So, ang gagamitin kong example dito is yung phobia ko. Like, takot ako sa heights. And actually one time tinry ko na labanan yung fear ko. Like, nagsakay po ako ng extreme tower sa Enchanted Kingdom and bumaba ako ng umiiyak. And bumaba ako ng takot pa rin sa heights. So, ito sa mental disorder that nakapagpa-trigger sa akin nung bata po ako. Like, nung bata ako. That's it. So, ayun nga po. Para sa akin po, ang phobia po is defined by a persistent excessive fear of an object or situation. Or situations, nabanggit po sa definition na defined by a situation. So, nabuo po yung phobia ko dahil hinagis po ako ng tito ko, binuhat niya po ako, then hinagis niya po ako sa dagat. Like, katuwaan lang, but kinreate niya po yung fear ko sa matataas na lugar. O sa matataas na places. That's it. So, basically, mental disorder is yung mga nakakapagpa-trigger sa self natin dahil sa naiisip natin yung mga negative vibes or negative energy na nakukuha natin sa paligid natin or sa environment. That's it. Hope you like this discussion, and yes, I'm satisfied po by this. It's a cosmetic, by the way. Pang kilay po kasi as you can see, manipis po yung kilay ko. So, that's it, ma'am. Bye. Thank you po.